Hey guys, welcome back to another pickups video, this time for the month of June of 2016. And as usual, I'm going to start with the new releases for this month that I picked up. The first one is technically not a full-on new release, but for me it is because it's a system that it's generally new for me. And I'm talking about Ori and the Blind Forest for the Xbox One. Of course, this game has been available for a long time, but in digital format only. So I got very excited when they announced the physical retail version of this game, so I'm really glad I picked this up. I'm really glad I waited because I was on the verge of pulling the trigger and buying the digital version plenty of times. And that's based on the excellent reviews and impressions that this game has gotten ever since its release. So I'm very excited to play this game. It's supposed to be an excellent Metroidvania type of game with a very unique and charming visual style. So really glad to pick up the definitive edition, the physical retail version, which by the way comes with all the DLC content as far as I'm concerned, and it also came with the soundtrack CD, and all for 20 bucks. So yeah, very excited to expand a little bit more my Xbox One collection, and giving this game a try, obviously, because it has won many awards, many Game of the Year awards, so I'm very excited to give this game a go. So happy to have this on my collection, on my Xbox One collection, obviously. The next title is another game that has been a little bit controversial. A lot of people have been waiting for this game for a very, very long time. And I'm talking about Tokyo Mirage Sessions Sharp FE for the Nintendo Wii U. A game that it was originally revealed by the late Satoru Iwata on a Nintendo Direct many years ago. And a lot of people thought this game was never going to come out because Nintendo was pretty silent about this game for the most part. And it's finally here. The game has undergone some changes. People thought that this game was going to be a little bit more darker, in line with the Shin Megami Tensei atmosphere and the Fire Emblem series, but this is what we have, a very colorful Japanese RPG that relies on the idols system, yeah, very strange. I'm very curious to try this game out. Unfortunately, I'm not going to play this right away because I have other JRPGs lined up that I'm trying to finish right now. I have two JRPGs that I'm almost about to finish and beat. So I may jump into this after I beat those games, but decided to pick this on day one because I got the a limited edition here, which came with a art book and a soundtrack CD, and also stickers and other goodies. Very nice cover, very nice box here, very nice art, obviously. And I decided to pick this on day one because you never know with Nintendo how limited their limited editions are. Sometimes they're easily available, sometimes they're out of stock immediately, and if you want to get these types of special editions, you have to pay a lot of money on eBay. So might as well get this on day one, pay full price. Of course, I have my 20% discount at Best Buy, so the impact on my pocket wasn't as severe, but really happy to have the special edition with all the goodies. Now, that's the end of the new releases. Off the top of my head, I can't remember any other big new releases. I know that Kirby Robobot for the 3DS just came out, and I'm very excited to pick that game out, but I know usually around summertime here in the US there are sales on 3DS games. Hopefully we get the typical, buy one get one free, or buy two get one free summer sale on 3DS games. So I'm waiting for that sale to pick a bunch of 3DS games that I haven't picked up yet. But I'm very excited to try Kirby Robobot at one point or another. Now, before I jump into the theme of this video, which is anime related, basically Japanese games, all of the other games are kind of like anime based or related. So before I jump into those, I'm going to show you the last quote-unquote normal game that I have here. And it's a Wii game. I'm still buying Wii games. Sonic Colors for the Nintendo Wii. This is supposed to be pretty fun game. One of the best Sonic games, actually. So I'm very excited to try this out. And it was on sale for like $8 on Walmart. And it's weird, I ordered this and I had it for pickup at store. And this is the second time that I found the packaging on these Walmart games to be very shady. I'm kind of regretting taking out the plastic off, because I would have showed you guys, it looked like it was hand wrapped basically. So it looked like a used game, but I did my own forensic investigation of the game. I looked for fingerprints or creases on the booklet and everything. Everything looks brand new on the inside. So I'm not really sure. This is the second occurrence that has happened here with Walmart. So it didn't look like a new game to me, but hey, for $8 I'm not gonna go and complain and ask for a new copy. I was just curious as to why the wrapping seems very sketchy and like weird. I don't know. But yeah, for $8 I'm not gonna complain, and I'm excited to try this game because it's supposed to be one of the better modern Sonic games. So why not give it a try? Now we're gonna move on into the 3DS. I have two, again, anime type games. The first one I got on a package from Leo, the funny nerd, and I'm talking about Project Cross Zone 2 for the Nintendo 3DS. I have the first game, and to be completely honest, I found it to be a little bit bland and repetitive. So why would I be picking this up? Well, these games are very long, and to me, if I can get 5 to 10 hours of entertainment out of these games, that's exactly what I'm looking for, and that's exactly what I did with the first game. As you unlock, or as you get more characters to join your party, it's very fun experimenting with the different characters, the crossover mechanics of the game. So I'm planning on doing the exact same thing with Project Cross Zone 2. This game is very cheap right now on Amazon, so if you guys are interested, I recommend buying this game now, because it's a licensed game, and I've heard that the first Project Cross Zone got already pulled off from the eShop. I'm assuming because of licensing issues, so it's always good to have a physical copy of these games handy. So you're basically future-proof in case they pull these games out, the license runs out or something like that. So Project Cross Zone 2 for the Nintendo 3DS, another game on the collection. And again, another 3DS title, highly recommended by a lot of YouTubers. This is the type of game that I would have not bought if it wasn't for the very good impressions that this game got here within my YouTube community, if you will. And I'm talking about Stella Glow for the Nintendo 3DS, an SRPG that has a very unique art style, a little bit something that I wouldn't normally go for. But again, this game got so many very positive impressions around from people that I know and trust here on YouTube that I was more than willing to give it a shot. This was on sale at Best Buy, and unfortunately they did not have the first print run edition, which comes with the with an art book and everything like that. So this is just a regular edition, yeah, very happy to have this, and I'm very excited to try this out at one point or another. I'm working on an SRPG right now on the 3DS, on Fire Emblem Birthright, and I'm almost done with that game. So this may be my next SRPG that I try on the system. And we're gonna finish the video with a couple of PS4 anime/Japanese games. Again, Best Buy was having some kind of anime sale, and I picked up the following games for very cheap. Dragon Ball Xenoverse for the PS4, a game that has somewhat of an online component to it. And of course, right after I bought this, Bandai Namco, they announced the sequel to this game, obviously. But no regrets. I got the game for pretty cheap, so why not? We'll give this a shot. And Dragon Ball, everybody loves Dragon Ball, so it should be a fun title to mess around with. The next title is a series that I'm not really familiar with, and this is the Pirate Warriors game. And this is supposed to be some kind of a Musou type of game. But this game got excellent reviews. It's supposed to be very, very simple to pick up and play, and it follows the the One Piece anime, which again I'm not very familiar with the series, but I've heard the game is pretty fun, and the graphics in it looks really good. It looks just like an anime, cell shaded based. So again, it looks like a really fun game. It was dirt cheap at Best Buy, so I figured why not buy it now and enjoy it sometime soon. And the last one is J-Stars Victory versus Plus. This is basically a fighting game that comprises a lot of anime characters from the Dragon Ball series, from the One Piece series, Saint Seiya, and so forth. And for me, the main draw was obviously Seiya from the Saint Seiya anime. And this game was, I think, on sale for $11, and my condolences to those that bought this game on day one for $60, because this game sucks. I've been playing this, and I'm really close on beating the first arc, which is the One Piece arc, and there's 4 arcs if you want to fully complete the game, and I'm not really sure how can anybody play this game 4 times in order to get all the arcs completed. This game it's just not very good. It's extremely repetitive, and even if you're a big anime fan and you like a lot of the series that the characters here are featured in, this game just has very clunky and very unpolished and very just repetitive combat. So I'm really glad I only paid $11, and I'm really glad I'm close to finishing the first arc of the game, and I'm definitely shelving this game. I'm not gonna finish it completely, but if you guys can find it for cheap for $11 like I did, and you guys enjoy animes and all these characters right here, maybe it's worth a shot at that price point. But on day one for $60, I feel sorry for you guys if you picked this for that price point. It's just not worth it at all, in my opinion, even if you're a big anime fan. So that's the end of the games. I have one amiibo to show you guys at the very end here of the video. Timmy and Tommy. Originally this was like the toughest one to get out of the Animal Crossing series, and Best Buy had it in stock online. So since I have 20% discount and I can get this guys for $10, I decided to place an order. And with this, I complete my Animal Crossing amiibos. I know I'm missing a couple, like the Isabelle amiibo that comes with her summer dress or whatever. It's just a different variation with a different dress. I'm not a Isabelle fan to the point of buying a different amiibo. I already have her amiibo that came bundled with the Animal Crossing Festival for the Wii U, so I'm not gonna do that. But I was definitely looking forward to getting these two guys somehow, because it was the hardest one to get for some reason, and I'm glad to get this for only $10. Nowadays it's kind of easy to get amiibos for under $10 if you're patient enough. So Timmy and Tommy amiibos. And as far as the digital games, the usual suspects, PlayStation Plus games. I can't think of any game that I actually purchased. Oh yeah, there was a flash sale, a PlayStation Network flash sale, and I took advantage as I always do, and I got a couple of Telltale games. The Walking Dead, the Micron season, which is separate from the regular Walking Dead series from Telltale. This one, it's related to the character from the TV series. So it's a shorter game, so I'm all for it, and I think it was on sale for $5, so I bought it. Why not? And also Game of Thrones, the HBO TV show, which I don't have HBO, so I haven't watched Game of Thrones, which I know it's a very popular series. But I decided to get the game. I don't know if the game is heavily based on the movie or the TV show, but the game was on sale for like $6 for the season pass. So I was like, yeah, I'm all for it. I really enjoy the Telltale games. They're very fun to play, very easy to get into, very relaxing in a way. So I said, why not? Well, let's get the Game of Thrones, even though I haven't watched the TV show yet. I thought it was a nice price point for me to get that game. So that's it, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next month with more pickups. Take it easy.